Good morning, peeps. I must ask you a question today. The question I must ask you is, are you a selfish person or a sharing person? Now, most of you immediately thought, why, Grace, I'm definitely a sharing person. What kind of question is that? And I ask because you probably wouldn't know this of me, but for 2 years, the first 2 years of my business, I was one of the most selfish people you could ever have met. Seriously. Some of you are like, what? No way. It's true. See, what happened is I was loving my business, enjoying all the perks it was bringing me, and I went to a conference, and there was a gal there, and I started a conversation, and she was asking me everything that I was experiencing in my business, and I was telling her how it kept me and my hubby in our home, and I was going to earn trips, and I loved the income, I loved the confidence, on and on. And you know what she asked me? She said, oh, well, how many people have you recruited? How many people are on your team? And I said, oh, no. I don't do that recruiting thing. And she looked me in the eye, and she said, well, then you are one of the most selfish people I know. And I said to her, very indignantly, excuse me, I don't think you've known me that long to make that judgment. She said, I've known you exactly long enough. She said, you just told me everything great that your business is doing for you, and you can't take 10 seconds to offer it to other people to see if they could experience the same benefits. You are one of the most selfish people I know. So I went to the bathroom, cried, because I realized I was. And that's the day I changed. I made the choice to become a sharing person. So peeps, how about you? Are you selfishly keeping this business to yourself, or are you sharing it with others? Are you sitting there at home day after day and either prejudging everybody, thinking, oh, she has too many kids, she has a lot of money, he works full-time, or I don't think they have their act together, oh, I know them too well, I know they would be no good at this, and on, making you very selfish and not sharing. That's what I want to ask you today. And I know I'm probably stepping on some toes, but I'm so glad that 2 years into my business, somebody had the courage to step on my toes. And I'm ashamed it took me 2 years to turn into a sharing person. So here's what I want to encourage you to do. Become that sharing person. Realize you have a gift. My friends, if you had the cure for cancer, would you keep it to yourself and watch people die? No, you would share it. Then why do you keep this business opportunity to yourself when there's people out there losing their homes, people who are drowning in debt, people whose self-confidence is horribly low, people who just need someone to believe in them? It's no different. It's no different. See, years ago, peeps, there was this girl, and she walked into a party, and she walked in, and she was telling everybody how her and her husband had just started a new business, and she was all boisterous and talking. You probably would have hated her at your shows because she talked the entire time. And, you know, she put on a good face. And everybody there thought she had her act together, and she's all excited, and she's just, you know, going places. What they did not know was the only reason that girl was at that show was because she had $2 in her checking account. She couldn't afford groceries. She went there to eat. What they didn't know was her self-confidence was in the negatives because her and her husband had been laid off for 3 months and they had no money. What they didn't know is that new business wasn't paying the bills, and she was so embarrassed because she had to borrow money from her in-laws and her parents. Nobody knew that. That consultant could have prejudged her at that party. They could have said, I don't like her, she talked the whole entire show, she seems to have her act together, she's got too much on her plate, I'm not even going to bother offering the business. And I want to say thank you to Pam Constantino because I was that girl. I was that girl. And if Pam had prejudged me, I wouldn't be here today. So who do you know that you're prejudging, that you're not offering this to? Is it somebody like me? Is it somebody else? Here's the challenge. Turn that switch, make a conscious choice to turn yourself from that selfish to a sharing. Pull out your list of 100. Pull out your greeting card list. Even do it easier. Pull up your Facebook friends. Literally start at the top. Probably there's an Amy or an Amber or an Adam. And send them this message or give them a call, and you're going to say, hey, you probably heard through the grapevine, I'm doing this Pampered Chef business and I love it because fill in the blank. It's given me more confidence. I love the money I'm making. I love the products I'm earning. I love the friends I've made. And I know this could be the furthest thing from your mind, but I think you might really enjoy what it has to offer. Would you like to hear more? If they say no, it's fine. You did your job. You shared it. Kudos to you. If they say yes, you're going to say, oh my goodness, that's awesome. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm new. So my friend Grace, who's been helping me get started, she's going to give you a call and share with you more. It's that easy. But you want to know what, peeps? Some of you watching this, you're going to pull up that Facebook list and you're going to start prejudging. You're going to say, oh, I haven't talked to them in a while, or I know their life. And you're going to be selfish. And you're probably turning the video off right now because you don't want to hear this. But you're being selfish. I was selfish 2 years, and I'm ashamed for it. Please learn from me. Okay? I'm here to help. I want to give big kudos to Tara Keck. Tara Keck, high five to you. This past weekend, Tara Keck had a garage sale, and there was a lady there, and she shared the business. Do we know if she'll sign up? No. But Tara shared. She's a sharing person. Lacey Gonzalez. Kudos to you, Lacey. Lacey is lining up three-way recruiting calls left and right because she's not prejudging. She's just seeing if this business will be a fit and letting others put on their big girl and big boy panties to figure it out for themselves. Kudos to you, Lacey and Tara. I'm so proud of you. You made that switch. You consciously chose to be a sharing person. So how about the rest of you on the team? It's your choice. It's your choice. You can sit there day after day and think, I don't have time. I don't have the knowledge. I know enough about these people that blah, 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 blah. And while you're making all these excuses, people are drowning in debt. They're losing their homes. Their marriages are breaking up because of the financial pressures. And they're dying inside because they have nothing exciting to encourage and motivate them. They need this, peeps. The choice is yours. So I must ask you a question today. Are you going to be the selfish person on the team, or are you going to be the sharing person on the team? I will know who you are, because the sharing people are going to call me and ask me, Grace, how can I start recruiting? And Grace, I have some people for us to call for a three-way call. That's how I'll know you're a sharing person. It's your choice. Go make it a great day.